So for some reason my car is shredding up belts. Check that out. I just opened the hood. This belt is only like a week and a half old or so. Took it to the track one time and half the belt is gone. Well, not quite half, but a quarter of it is gone. You can see that. I opened the hood and saw some little pieces of rubber and I was like, what the hell is that? And then I looked down and that's what I got left on the belt. So interesting. I don't know if I just put too much tension on it or what, but that belt is check that out. There's some of it right there. So I'm gonna put this new green Gates belt on there and see what that does. I don't know what's going on though. Okay, I have a little update. I think I figured out the belt issue. So I don't know if you can see that right there. You can see the belt is actually rubbing on the head, just barely on that edge. It's quite a big lip on that head. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the belt back off. In that area, I'm going to file down that edge there a little bit. See if I can get that to have some clearance there. But I think that was the issue. And that's why the belt was tearing up on the backside. So I'm going to see if I can fix that. And we'll be back. See if you guys can see this. I'm going to push the belt down a little bit, but it's going to be hard to tell. Some better light here. Zoom out a little bit, and yeah, right. I don't know if you can see that, but right there's a groove where it's been rubbing into the freaking head. It's ridiculous. Anyways, I'm gonna have to file it back quite a bit, so I'm gonna get to it. So I'm working at it little by little. Just gonna get my file in there. Using a round file, trying to excuse me, trying to dig down in there and just work that groove that's already there. And I hadn't looked at this belt since I put it on, and I did notice it was losing a little power. I was like, what the hell is going on? Is this belt slipping or what? But it is just a cheap AutoZone belt, but it doesn't help when it's rubbing against the aluminum head. So I'm working it. It's getting there. Hopefully it'll have decent clearance once I'm done. Alright, I'm gonna get back to work. Alright guys, I don't know if you can see that, but got some pretty good clearance there now. It's not touching, but I think I'm going to work on that top area just a little bit more. It looks like it wants to rub right there, so I'm going to try to clearance that. Sorry, the focus isn't focusing. All right, guys, see if you can see this. There's pretty fair amount of clearance there now. Let's see if I can zoom in at all. Yeah, it's gonna be blurry, but it's definitely not touching anymore. See if I can move the belt a little bit. Light. Okay, it's kind of hard to do with all this with two hands here. Let's see. So it's definitely not touching anymore. Sorry it's blurry, but there we go, it's a little better. But I got a pretty good notch in there. It's kind of hard to see, but I notched the shit out of it. So it's not touching at all. You know, you do get some belt flop and stuff, but I think I've got enough to where it's not going to hit anymore. So let me tighten up the tension and we'll see what happens here. Hopefully we'll be good, even at higher RPMs. Hopefully it won't touch anymore. So I'll get it all tightened up and I'll start it up. Okay. Looks like that's a pretty good clearance. Well, it's kind of hard for you guys to see it, but definitely not rubbing, not touching. So I'm going to take it for a quick spin and see how this belt holds up as far as slipping and that kind of stuff. So just a stage 1 kit. It doesn't have any tension marks where to put it or anything. You just gotta kind of do it by feel, which kind of sucks, but all right. Well, the green belt looks good. All right, we'll put this stuff away and we'll go for a quick spin. All right, let's see how she does. I gotta be careful. There's a police station about 10 blocks from here, so there's a lot of cop cars that go up and down this road, but let's see how she feels here. Yeah, that's definitely better. Spun the tires. Normally it won't do that, and that's mainly because of the belt issue, I think. You know, with 804 horsepower, it should spin the tires, you know, especially with street tires. So that felt pretty good. I'm trying to wait for this car to go by, but I wasn't even able to go into third. But let's do a third to fourth with the no lift shift and see what it does here. Feels pretty good. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, 804. Fun little pull or two. Well, the belt looks good. The edge is clean. No rub marks on it at all. So that's a success. I have no idea why the belt had moved over a little bit, but you can see there it's not touching. So that's good. No rubbing at all. Everything else looks pretty good. So felt really good though driving it. I mean, it is a brand new belt, but seems to grip pretty good. Hope I don't have too much tension on it, but it's supposed not to stretch as much. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it helped anybody who has a PONX Procharger Stage 1 on their Mustang. Something you gotta look out for. Belt rubbing on the head. And yeah, that should do it. Thanks for watching.